Welcome to the Jack Dempsey Ice Arena in Anchorage, Alaska for a first round state matchup between the Valley Thunder, dressed out in black, and the Arctic Lions, Fairbanks Arctic Lions, all dressed out in white. I'm Tom Steer, and this is Friday morning, 8 a.m. game. 15 minutes on the clock. Looks like Charlie Menard will be in goal. And our starting lineup soon to come here. Looks like Rogers is moving in. We'll have Roan out there, Kaz, and on D will be Steer and Noble. Official moves in.
Sometime between 9 and 9:30.
Waiting for the Thunder goalie to get set up here. The Thunder goalie was going for water bottle. And there's the puck drop. Kai's over to Rowan. Rowan moves into the offensive end. Moves up the near side boards. Steer tries to pinch up. Puck comes wide over to Kai's back check and gets a puck checked away by Noble and moving in. Rowan on the left-hand side gets a hook checked away and into the boards. Far boards, goes by, back deep is Steer. Puck goes free. Steer racing over to the far side to pick the puck up. Sends it off the boards and back. Knocked it into center. Steer picks it up. Steer moves up. It's got room. Stays moving. Chips it ahead for Kais. Kais moves in, goes off the boards and back out to center. Goes back deep, and there's Carson coming on. Carson goes back, picks it up. Steer goes up. Carson goes around the back side of the net. Puck comes over near side for Corrigan. Corrigan racing up. Puck goes too far and goes back to the defensive. Thunder chips it off the boards and back out. Willis picks it up, knocks it back to Corrigan. Corrigan moves in. Corrigan with the puck. Centers. Nice center for Chenard. Chenard fires. Oh, wide right. On a fire from Chenard. Chenard taps it to center. It's in front. And goal! Right off the bat, I think that's Willis with the goal. Puts the Lions up. 1-zip. Centering pass from Chenard. Chenard to Willis. And the Lions on top. 1-zip. 13:49 left in the first period.
Let's go, boys!
Puck, that's Chenard tapping it back. Thunder take over, moving in. Carson racing back, backhanded shot, and Menard makes a save. Goes back, Thunder centers, shot, Menard goes down, makes another save. Puck comes back. Puck, comes back, and that's Liam Jarvis sends it over to Corrigan, over into the far boards, and pass Rogers. Noble tries to hold it in. Now the puck comes free, racing over. Steer picks up the blue line. Steer finds Roan. Red line up to Roger or Kais. Roan fires low, knocked away by a defenseman, and Kais battling for it down low, pushes the kid down, and puck comes up. Steer up on the boards. Roan centers it. Oh, Kais grabs hold of it, fires hard, and the goalie goes down and makes a save. As Kais got a hold of the puck and fired hard. Puck drop will be on the far side offensive zone. Kais moves in. Rogers right wing. Rowan left wing. Steer and Noble back deep. Thunder getting their lineup out there. There, the puck comes back to Rogers. Rogers to Noble. Noble to Rogers. Rogers taps it to himself. Moves up. Got room. Fires a shot low, and the goalie makes a glove save on that. Nice hard shot by Rogers on the low right-hand side, and the goalie gets his glove down there and makes the save. Another puck drop on the far side offensive zone. Full line change for the Lions as Chenard's going to move in. Corrigan right wing. Willis left wing. Puck comes back up to Carson. Carson dumps it down for Willis. Goes by Willis. Chenard races in. Chenard taps it around the near side. Corrigan racing over to the boards. Puck comes up towards Jarvis, holding it in with his foot. Corrigan battling for it. Chenard comes away with it. Fires fires from, and a high glove save by the goalie as Chenard fired from the top of the circles. There'll be a puck drop on the near side, offensive zone. 12-10 left in the first period. Lions up 1-0.
Oh, the other one is
Chenard firing off the puck drop, wide right, goes into the boards and over to the far side. That's Willis in there battling for it. Willis gets it back to the back side of the net, racing around the other side is Corrigan. Puck comes around near side, back Jarvis takes off on pivots and the puck goes down deep where Chenard's going to give chase and find it. Nope, goes over to Carson. Carson takes it from behind the net, moves near side, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan off the boards over to Kais. Kais dumps, hits the back boards, and line change for the Lions. Out comes Roan. Roan giving chase. Puck comes to center, and that's knocked away by Kais. Kais kicks it into the corner and stays with it, sends it back behind the net for Roan, and it comes back up to Steer. Steer dumps it back down, rings it over. Kais, Roan racing in. Roan dumps it for Kais. Kais tries to get it in front of the net and knocked away by Valley Thunder. Kais tripped up, no call, and now the puck comes up the boards and out to center, past everybody off the Steer stick. No icing call. Noble going back to get it. Noble picks it up. Noble has some room. Noble sends it to an outlet. Kais over cross ice to Roan. Roan gets it poke checked away and off the boards and back. Steer dumps it back up. No icing. Back goes line change for the Lions. The Thunder pick it up behind the back of the net, and out comes Chenard racing over. Intercepts the pass, sends it back to center. Races in. Goes past Carson and back all the way to Jarvis, and Jarvis off the boards and up to Corrigan. Corrigan battle for it just this side of the blue line and sent out of the zone by Thunder over to Carson. Carson moves up, dumps it down. Chenard giving chase. Corrigan. That's Willis poking that away. It comes out of the zone. Thunder take over and move out. Jarvis back deep, dump puck, and the puck rings around the backside, goes by Menard back down deep, and Carson picks it up on the far side. Carson up the boards to Willis. Willis gets it out of the zone and knocked back to center ice. Defensive pass there. Dita finds an outlet. Willis intercepts. Willis taps it ahead of Corrigan. Corrigan moves in, moves back to center. Corrigan's got a shot. Centers it for. Oh man, centered it for Rogers. Rogers backhanded shot gets knocked down by the goalie's mask. Corrigan sends it back over to Rogers. Rogers with Willis. Willis scores again. Rogers to Willis. Rogers to Willis. Willis picks up his second goal of the game, I believe, and that's a nice pass by Rogers from back behind the net on the left-hand side. Got it in front. I think Willis took a swipe at it and it bounced right back to him, and he knocked it back in. Puck drops with too many men on the ice, but now Roan moving in. Backhanded shot just wide, and the goalie sends it into the back boards. Kai spins around. Rogers. Roan, and that goes back to center. Steer back deep. 2-on-1. Steer takes him wide. Puck goes in, hits the backside of the net, and that's knocked to the boards. Puck comes back to center. Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh! Noble center right in front of the net, and shot goes up and over Menard for the first goal for the Thunder. 2-1. Thunder pulled back within one with 8:44 left in the first period. Chenard taps out ahead, goes back to the defense of the Thunder. The Thunder tap it back up, goes all the way to Jarvis. Jarvis up to Willis. Willis goes up the boards, gives it to Chenard. Chenard centers it. Oh! Corrigan couldn't quite hang on to it. Out of the zone. Carson picks it up. Carson moves it back up the near side, and Chenard moves it in. Chenard off the board, stays with it. Corrigan picks it up. Corrigan down deep in the corner, sends it back up to Carson. Carson up to Chenard. Bounces past Chenard, who's got a penalty coming. And is Carson going to the penalty box? It is. So it'll be a penalty kill for the No, it's Thunder. I thought it was Carson, but player from the Thunder goes to the penalty box. So Arctic Lion on the Aflac power play. Aflac, one of the team sponsors. That's Mason Noble's uncle Mike. He's a representative for Aflac. And puck comes back out of the zone, back to Noble. Noble brings it back up the near side. Kais picks up. Oh, pokes back. Steer chips it back up the boards. Goes into the zone. D-to-D pass. And Roan giving chase. Puck comes back up the boards. Back, it's Noble. Holds it in. Oh! Steer takes the puck over, sends it. Oh, Rogers going to get called for a penalty. And so it will be 4-on-4 hockey. There's 56 seconds left on the Thunder penalty as Rogers gets sent to the box for minute 30. So 4-on-4 hockey. Out on the ice it will be Chenard, Corrigan, Jarvis, and Carson. Chenard moves down low, leaves it back. Oh, tries to center it for Corrigan, and Thunder going the other direction. Carson and Jarvis back deep. Puck back to the, clears the zone. Chenard takes it away. 2-on-1 of Corrigan. Corrigan, centering pass intercepted by the Thunder. Going the other way, got the numbers. Odd man rush for the Thunder is centered and Steer intercepts. Steer goes around the backside of the net. Steer moving out. Sends it cross ice. Oh, just out of the reach of Chenard back to center ice. And dump back down for Noble. Noble over to Steer. Steer back to Roan. Roan moving out. Roan two in front of him. Dumps it. Shoots it at the goalie. Trickles back. Oh man, the goalie sends it behind the net. And it comes over to Steer's side. Full strength of the Thunder. And Steer off the boards, moves down. Willis stays back for him. Puck goes around the backside. Thunder in control. Thunder on the 5-on-4. Now puck goes. Oh, that might be an icing. No icing. It says it was tip, and that goes back to Menard. Menard. Steer picks it up on the far corner. Steer. Intercepted. Shot. He goes wide right. Fortunate for Steer there. Puck comes back to the. Tip. Menard stays with it, tracks it, dives down on it. Full strength for the Lions with 5:54 as the clock finally stops there. 2-1, Lions on top. 5:54 left in the first. Full strength for both teams. I'm going to redrop this. Puck comes over to Rogers, sends it up to the point. Great, goes out of the zone. That's offsides. No call. No call on the offsides. And Rogers with the puck. Goes over to Roan. Rogers fires, goalie. It's loose in front of the net. And comes right back to Roan. Roan taps it. Goes off of Kais, and then the Thunder pick it up, move around the backside of the net. Comes out of the zone as Carson confronts. And Jarvis sends it back into the zone. Goes back to Carson. Carson dumps it down low. Defensive line change. Carson goes out. Jarvis goes out, Steer back on, puck comes up. Chenard grabs that with his hand, holds it in. Chenard with the puck moves up, passes it over to Corrigan. Corrigan swipes at it, trickles towards the goalie, and goes. And the Thunder take over. Thunder back up the boards. Noble back deep, stops it with his foot momentarily. Willis whips at it, and then Chenard, nice toe drag by Chenard. Chenard moving out, sends it over to Corrigan. Corrigan moves to center, fires a shot right into the belly of the goalie. Nice shot though, good shot. Goalie where he needed to be position-wise. So 2-1 still. Lions on top. We'll have a puck drop in the offensive zone near side. Kais moves in for the puck drop. They'll have Rogers on the right wing, Roan on the left, Carson and Jarvis back deep. Back to, trickles by Carson, racing back. Carson off the boards and back into the zone as Roan had just cleared. And the Thunder take over off the boards, move back up. Jarvis back deep with Carson. Puck goes by. Carson picks it up, circles around the backside of the net, rings it around the boards for Roan. Roan in control. Roan over to Kais. Kais up against the boards. Roan. Kais and Roan trip and go down, and then the puck ends up behind the net. Given chases Rogers. Thunder in control. Valley Thunder moving back around the backside of the net on the far side, send it up the far boards, and back to center. Steer in front, chipped up and over everybody and back to Noble. Noble stops it with his foot, moves around the backside of the net. Noble moves up center, moves to his... Oh man, Steer just totally took out a guy. And that'll be an icing. No icing as the Thunder grabbed it first. Puck goes back, Steer tries to hold the line. Hooks free, goes back to Noble. Lions get all cleared, and the puck gets dumped by Noble back behind the net. Thunder pick it back up, send it up the near side. Steer knocks that back. Rogers knocks it down. And then Thunder take over, move it back to center. Steer knocks that back over to Chenard. Chenard up to Corrigan. Corrigan moves around one, moves in. And Thunder take over down in the corner. Corrigan's racing off as the puck goes over to the far corner and up the far side. Check that. Carson and Steer goes over to Carson. Carson grabs control, sends it back to Steer. Steer up to Willis. Willis knocks it into the zone. Two players go down. Willis and a Thunder, and Kais takes control. Kais sends it ahead to Rogers. Oh man, nice idea by Kais. Rogers behind the net, tries to center for Kais. Ooh, puck goes wide left and back into the boards, and the Thunder send it up the near side. Comes back to Jarvis. Roan. Now Roan takes the puck, moves it to center, fires, and goes. The Thunder gets a piece of it, and ends up in the far corner for Kais. Kais raking at it. Roan off the skates of the Thunder and back into the near corner, rings up the boards. That's Rogers battling for it. Rogers gets it centered, and it comes out of the zone, goes back over to Carson. Carson taps it ahead to Roan. Roan centers it for Rogers off the boards. Rogers fires right at the goalie, and the goalie goes down. So we'll have coincidental penalties here as Rogers gets sent to the bench along with a Valley Thunder player. So they're going to go 5-on-5 with a minute 30 penalty for Rogers. Willis sends it down below the net. Thunder send it back up the far side. Back deep is Noble Steer. Puck comes to center. Noble knocks that out. Corrigan takes control. And Corrigan loses loses it over to the Thunder. Oh, intercepted. Rogers, or I'm sorry, Corrigan holds on to that. Willis moves up, picks up where Corrigan left off below the net. The Thunder knock it out and move it up the far boards.
Mason, get him,
That goes
Mason!
back to Noble. Noble dumps that high, and there's an offside as Willis was still deep as Noble chipped that up and over. So we'll have a puck drop on looks like a puck drop at center ice. Noble chipped that from closer to the red line, so I believe that's why they're dropping it center ice. 2-1. Lions on top. 41 seconds left in the period. Thunder moving in. Thunder loses the puck, fires down low, and bounces back out, but Roan takes over. Roan, nice save by Bernard. And oh man. That was a bad whistle. That puck never entered the zone. It was on the line.
No kidding.
Bad call on the official's part, but that happens. They're rookies too, so we'll have a puck drop on the near side. Goes back to Carson. Carson picks it up, sends it out to Willis. Goes off the boards and back to Carson. Carson back up to Willis. That's an offsides there. That's an accurate call as Roan was on the wrong side of the ice as Willis moved the puck in. So we'll have a puck drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone, far side. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Corrigan right wing, Roan left. Jarvis and Carson back deep. Puck comes over to Corrigan's side. Corrigan in the corner. Centers it for Kais. Thunder send it back below the net. And there's the end of the period with the Lions up 2-1. It's about 14 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Rogers penalty. It's 5-on-5 hockey when we come back for the second period. See you back shortly.